efficiency over perfection, Pareto and SuperPareto. Hello and welcome to another episode of Smart Little Changes, practical tips and tricks to improve your life. Today's video is about productivity and how the Pareto Principle can change the way you approach your goals and tasks. Forget about perfectionism. We're about to unveil a much more efficient path to success. But don't just take our word for it. We'll back it up with some fascinating examples and studies. Let's get started. What is the Pareto Principle? The Pareto Principle, often referred to as the 80-20 rule, was first observed and formulated by an Italian economist named Vilfredo Pareto in the late 19th century. Pareto made this discovery in 1896 while studying income distribution in Italy. He noticed that approximately 80% of the land and wealth in Italy were owned by 20% of the population. This observation led to the development of the principle that has since been applied to various fields beyond economics, becoming a fundamental concept in business, productivity, and efficiency. Roughly 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. In other words, not everything needs to be perfect to achieve outstanding results. The Pareto Principle can be found in various aspects of life and business. Here are 5 examples where you can find the Pareto Principle in action. 1. Sales and revenue. Around 80% of a company's sales come from 20% of its customers or products. 2. Time management. 20% of your efforts yield 80% of your results. Focus on these high-impact activities to manage your time efficiently. 3. Productivity. You might find that 20% of your tasks contribute to 80% of your overall productivity. Identifying and prioritizing these tasks can boost your efficiency. 4. Wealth distribution. Roughly 20% of the population holds about 80% of the world's wealth. Sadly, this situation got even worse in the last few years. 5. Social media engagement. On social media platforms, around 20% of your posts or content may generate 80% of your engagement and interactions. Remember that the exact percentages may vary in different situations. The general idea behind the Pareto Principle is to identify and prioritize the vital 20% that have the most significant impact on your 80% outcome. SuperPareto. The concept of SmartPareto or SuperPareto is an extension of the traditional Pareto Principle, 80-20 rule, emphasizing even greater concentration of results. In SmartPareto, a smaller subset of elements within the critical 20% contributes disproportionately to the desired outcome, often reaching a 90-10 or 95-5 ratio. This refined focus allows for even more precise allocation of resources and effort. Examples of SmartPareto can be found in various domains. 1. Music industry. Songs, which are so-called one-hit wonders, often represent 5% of a group's total output, but contribute to 90% of their overall success in terms of sales, airplay, and audience engagement. 2. E-commerce product sales. Within the top 20% of products generating the majority of sales, a smart Pareto analysis might reveal that just 5% of products contribute to 90% of the revenue. 3. Customer relationship management. In a business, 10% of loyal customers may account for 90% of repeat purchases and referrals. 4. Time management. In your daily tasks, you may discover that only 10% of your activities result in 90% of your personal or professional progress. 5. Video creation. Among your YouTube videos, a handful of content pieces may generate 90% of your website traffic and audience engagement. Perfectionism Pareto. Now, let's compare perfectionism to the Pareto Principle. Advantage 1. Time management. Perfectionism can lead to wasting time on minor details, whereas the Pareto Principle encourages efficient time management. Focus on the most important tasks to get the most significant results. I personally have only 3 main tasks every day I'm working on. If there is time left at the end of the day, great, then I can do some minor tasks or I enjoy the free time with friends. A study by psychologist Barry Schwartz highlights that excessive choice and perfectionism can lead to decision paralysis. Lessening your options can lead to better outcomes. Advantage 2. Reduced stress. Perfectionism often brings stress and anxiety. The Pareto Principle allows you to relax more, knowing that you don't have to perfect everything. Research from the University of Kent suggests that striving for perfection can be linked to higher stress levels and decreased mental well-being. Advantage 3. Greater productivity. When you prioritize tasks effectively, your productivity soars. The Pareto Principle helps you focus on what truly matters, boosting your output. A study conducted by McKinsey & Company found that organizations that identify and concentrate on their most critical activities achieve higher productivity and profit margins. Advantage 4, adaptability. Perfectionism can hinder adaptability, as you may be reluctant to change once you've invested time and effort. The Pareto Principle encourages flexibility. In a study published in the Journal of Applied Psychology, it was found that adaptable individuals are more likely to succeed in dynamic work environments. So, to sum it all up, the Pareto Principle can revolutionize your approach to achieving success by emphasizing efficiency over perfectionism. Examples in many areas, and also studies have shown that focusing on the most important tasks can lead to increased productivity, reduced stress, and better results. Remember, you don't have to be perfect to succeed. I would love to read what you think about the information in this video. Feel free to write your opinion in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I also hope you learned something new and that I could help you with my information. If you want to help me in return, please hit the like button, share the video with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. If you want to support me, you can do so by using my PayPal. Be sure, there will be many more helpful videos in the future. See ya.